welcome back to the next episode on LSM model using the Aiken format or that of the gift format. In this series, I'm going to take you through that of just the Aiken format hands-on. But in this session, I want to take you through a slides which was prepared. Let me take you through a presentation mode. Alright, so here in my university, that is Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, we hosted a 2-day workshop for our faculty members, which they were taking through the item writing for computer-based exams. So it's just been a current one. We took them through this outline for the 2-day workshop and a whole lot. It was fun and it was very educative. Now let me take you back a memory of mine. So you see myself and then two friends of mine who were part of the e-learning week celebration. That is from the e-learning center where faculty members are taking through, both faculty members and students are taking through the equipment and then the materials and other resources that will make our life easier. That means our teaching and learning activities easier with just a click. So that is their e-learning week, just a click. So why do I use this slide? This is a snapshot of the workshop where I was part of the trainers. So you can see me right there doing my magic, taking them through the item writing, which I want to do a lecture video for you as well, my lovely viewer, to have a feel of the Aiken format and then the gift format. Okay, so that's it for you. With a background, we are used to traditional way of writing exams, paper-based, pen, paper, we are good to go. But this is a blend where we want to move our students or our learners to the computer base where they take their exams or quizzes or assignments. And that is all my LSM model videos has been about. And so I took you through the various types of quizzes. We've done that. I took you through the creating of categories. Yes. I've also taken you through this aspect of the tools needed for Aiken and Gift in the first series. It was Notepad or Notepad++. And so a quick one, let's know the rules for the Aiken format. The Aiken format says you need to write your question, text, you need to provide the options, you need to find the correct answer. So I want to take the slide off a bit and then come back to my writing here. Where are you? Okay, so we've confirmed that Aiken format is for MCQs only. You need to first write your text and then you provide the options. Why do you need to provide the options? Because it's MCQs, we need to know option A to option E, and then you write the capital answer as the right answer, colon, and then whatever the letter is. So you take note of the inscription here. It's either capital A with the open bracket, capital B, capital C, or capital A dot, capital B dot, capital C dot, D dot, E dot, and whole lot of letters you want to display as your options. When we are done, we import or upload as Aiken format. Now there's some don'ts we wouldn't want to play with. One is mixing up of this A bracket and then the dots. You don't want to mix them. So let me do it properly for you. You don't want to say options are A bracket and then B dot and then C dot and then D bracket. No. If you are going by this format, please follow by this format. If you want to go by the dot, you go by it. Again, where there is choice of writing the answers, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. If you write answer with semicolon, it is not acceptable. With this guy, it is not acceptable. With equal to, it is not acceptable. The right one is capital answer and then a colon. Okay, so not to waste much time, you can just try the do's and don'ts and see if it's going to work when you upload. But for now, I want us to go straight to our text editor and then see what we can do with our Aiken format. So I want to open my text editor, which I think I have not opened it yet. Text editor, where are you? So that is it. This is my text editor. Please, you may have a different text editor, so you don't need to worry. I'm using this as mine. If you're using a notepad, it is still good. So let's type some questions. I want to say, my first question is, who is AC? And then my options, AC is a girl. B, AC is a lady. C, AC is a man. D, AC is a woman. And then I'm saying the right answer. How do you spell answer? ANSWER. There colon space. The right answer is B. I'm a lady. My second question, how old is AC with a question mark? I think I forgot a question mark here. So let's add that. How old is AC? Option A. I want to use the A bracket. AC is 30 years old. B. AC is 20 years old. C. AC is 55 years old. D. AC is 100 years old. And what is the right answer? The right answer, I'll go for C. It's my age, don't worry. Then I want to do a question 3. I want to say, which question can we add? Where is AC? Where is AC? These are my MCQ questions. Where is AC? Then I want to say option A, AC is in Ghana. Option B, AC is in Togo. Option C, AC is in USA. Option D, AC is in Rwanda. Okay, and then don't forget you must always provide the right answer. So the right answer is here, I'm in Ghana. I think just these 3 questions are fine. Let's save the file. I want to save the file as my first, no, I don't want the caps. My first Aiken. Okay, I want to save it in a folder called, let me take it to desktop. I already have a folder labeled my Aiken gift files. So I will work, everything I do, I will just paste it here. Again, when you're saving, it will come as default text. Do not change the extension, please. Do not change it. Alright, so we are ready to upload what we've done here. Okay, I want to assume that I have already logged into my Moodle. That is if you have one. Of course you do. So I go to the courses. You must choose the course where you want to upload the exams. You know that. So let me choose this one. I go to more, question bank. And then by first, let me create a category, okay, where I would import all these things into. So my category, I want to say new files. These new files are Aiken and then gifts. It's a category name. I hope you've not forgotten how we do this. Okay, with that being said, where are you? Oh, here you are. It's fine. Wherever it is fine. We have it here. So we are ready to upload. You click on that. You go to import. I choose this. No, that is not right. If you choose the Moodle XML file, it will not work. Let's try it out. So my format, my import category has already been chosen. And then let me import this file. This is my first Aiken text file. I imported there. It didn't work. It says there's something wrong. It is not. It says the type of file you selected is a text plain which do not match with the expected XML. Exactly. Because the plain text is for Aiken. It doesn't see XML file. So let's go back to our Aiken and then do the right thing. So now let me import the file again. I have changed it. So import, voila, it worked because of the syntax match with the Aiken format. So let's continue. We can preview this, we can always preview that. And so that is how old is AC, where is AC, and then what was it, last one, who is AC. There's something I want to tell you here or show you with the text editor. And then let me show you that on the slide. You realize that there are questions numbers here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also have them. It is not manually displayed, okay? It is because of the settings of my text editor. If I choose to uncheck the display number line, everything goes. So you can't say you manually type 1 2 3. When you type 1 and then you type here as 2, it would see it as a question text. We can try it and see. It will see it as part of your question text. So you don't need to number it manually. Just type your question. Let's just try and upload this one. It will not work, so just try it out. It would upload as part of your question text. Okay, if you want it this way, but you know the question number is not part of your question, so you want to do away with numbering of the questions, please, because it would add up. Just write your questions just as you see it and then save. One thing I want us to be sure of is the sensitiveness of our answer. Assuming I use small letters, answer B, or I use one as capital A, the rest as small letters, and then the last one is capital letters, right? And then I save again. Let me try and import if this is going to work. See what we've done? We've changed the answers to some small letters and some big letters and all sort of things. So let's try and import if it's going to work for us. We just want to be sure that we can mishandle things. Okay, the same gifts category. Let me import this guy. I've saved it. Yes, it didn't work. It wouldn't work. And so please, you want to abide by the rules of the game. So the issue is that it says you use a small question, a small letters for answers. It wouldn't work. You've used one capital A and the rest are small letters. It wouldn't work. And so please, that is it for how sensitive the format is. Go according to the format. You write your question text, you write the options, and then you write the capital answer as your right answer. And you'll be good to go. And so on this note, I want to end here. In the next videos, we'll go through that of the gift format, okay? You know what to do. If you've not subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button for more educative series with me. Bye.